Hey, Joan, Rosie and I are at the Korean War Memorial, and we want to give you a little tour of it so you can enjoy thinking of Bill and his service while we're here. So I'm gonna, and you can see the name up on here where it says Korean War Veterans Memorial, and just want to give you a nice little scan. And I'm now walking over to where there's a water exhibit here. Here's a line of red flowers along the wall when you enter, and you can see all the people. Rosie and I are here on Memorial Day, and I'm going to walk over and show you some of the soldiers. These statues of all the soldiers that are here. And you can see they go all the way down, all the way through. And there's a lot of veterans here of the Korean War and their families. I'm just going to do a brief walk through here so you can see all the soldiers. I have dozens of them as if they're walking in unison across, and I hope this gives you a nice picture of this. This is one, I don't know why, it reminded me of young Bill Martin, so I'm going to make sure you see that all the way through.
Carrier planes are ready for another strike on inland targets. Rockets are of particular interest at this time. 3 different types are being used. One of the first super explosive types to see service in Korea was the 5-inch Holy Moses. Later, the 11.75-inch Tiny Tim proved highly effective on bridges and similar large targets. The most recent arrival is the Navy's 6.5-inch Ram. Constant activity on these carriers has not dampened the crewman's sense of humor. It is noteworthy that the Ram rocket set a speed record for production. From its conference room conception to its appearance in combat, it took only 24 days. Aerial missions of the Navy and Marines often include both strategic and tactical action in the same strike. In the relatively small area of Korea, targets of opportunity count heavily. Gun cameras record targets of the carrier planes. Iwakuni, Japan. A B-26 raid is in preparation during the week of 6 September. The B-26 is armed with 16 50-caliber machine guns. These guns are electrically operated, and a single gunner can bring many of them to bear on the same target at once. The B-26 can carry a 5,000-pound bomb load, or 5 of these 1,000-pounders. With these bombs, plus napalm, plus the heavy firepower of the machine guns, a B-26 flight is a formidable attacking unit. These planes have seen constant use in the Korean War, their targets ranging from strategic industrial areas in the north to tactical areas along the battle lines in the south. The B-26 is classified as a light bomber with a speed of more than 350 miles an hour. After their final briefing, crew members head for the field. This has become a familiar scene in United States air bases in Japan, from which B-26 sorties are flown on an around-the-clock schedule. These B-26 Douglas Invaders were formerly called A-26 bombers. They differ from the B-26 Martin Marauders used in World War II. The present B-26 is a very adaptable plane, which is often revamped for different purposes. Cannon may be substituted for the nose gun. The plane can be adapted to carry a variety of explosives, for the B-26 is designed primarily for low-level bombing. It is seldom used for the high-altitude work of the B-29. Targets are in the area of Seoul during the first week of September. The little flashes of light on the ground are tracers from the B-26 machine guns. Occasionally, enemy flak comes up at the planes. On 7 September, the U.S. Air Force flew 625 sorties in 24 hours.
Okay, now I'm showing you the other wall here. You can see some more folks here. Let's see. Here's some statistics from the Korean War. It says 54,000 dead. And missing in action. You can see 84, I guess 8177 missing in action. These are prisoner of war, and you can see on the wall where it says, here's the symbol here, it says freedom is not free. You can see all the veterans. There are hundreds of people here today, all the way around. Who passed away about 4 years ago, and I'm doing this for his wife because she can't come. So I'm now this is the wall, and you can actually see, if you see people walking, those are the reflections, and you can see people touching the faces of young boys on the wall. They have faces of women here, young men. Really quite something. And it's you can see the faces of young men here, and you can also see, like you see me in the with my camera there. I gotta find Rosie. I think I lost her here.
World War II, and we did that anyway.
That really is something. How long did you serve in Korea?
2 years.
That's great. I'm here videotaping for a friend of mine who passed away about 4 years ago, and I'm doing this for his wife because she can't come. And can you just give a big hello to Joan? That's her name.
Joan. Hi, Joan.
And where did you serve? Where in Korea were you?
I was above the 38th parallel. I was working with some commando units and
British Commando units, South Korean guerrillas.
Great. Well, thank you.